Okay, let's go ahead and get started. Welcome to BI430 for the Spring 17 edition. This is a new course using the same textbook, but I've made quite a few changes throughout here. So what I like to do is what I call thinking aloud. I'll go through here and talk about the course, what you need to know. You may have to watch this a couple of times in order for you to capture everything that I have. No announcements yet. You will see lots of announcements. I put stuff here throughout the semester. I also send out emails. So if you will get an email, if you don't have your email or my address, if you don't have it enabled on your computer, then it may go to trash. But you can still come back here and get everything. Instructor, this is me. This is where I work. Grice Hall 219, telephone number. Feel free to call anytime. My email address. Need to stop in, stop in. I've completed the syllabus and schedule. I may take some more changes, or may make some more changes before I submit, before I open the class in January. But I would follow this if I do. Then I'll try to post the changes with a notice that something has changed. But anyways, syllabus quiz. You'll notice what doesn't open until you complete the quiz at 100%. So let's take a look at the syllabus. And here comes the syllabus. It's on its way, and here it is. So here's the syllabus. No, it's not the fall of 2016. It is the spring of 2017. I will make that change, but a lot of this has not changed. This is the textbook you need, the ISBN, as annotated by the bookstore. Book's about $30. You can get it from Amazon for about $30. Do you need the book? Yes, you do need the book. Can you use an older edition? Yeah, you'll miss points though if you do use an older edition or another edition, another type of textbook on Tableau. Assurance of Learning, I'll let you read that. Here's what you're interested in. This is a points-based course. You can see the scale over here. And this is the grade that you can receive based on the points that you earn. You'll have all of this in your syllabus. I'm not going to go through here and talk about it very much. I will tell you that I try to stick to this as much as possible without deviating at all from this right now. So syllabus right here, quiz, we talked about that already. Concept quizzes you already know. Discussion questions and answers. Read this section a couple of times. I'll show you where they are in a minute when we get to that. But read that section carefully. Students lose points every semester because they don't read this. And by the third or fourth time, there's 7 of those. By the third or fourth time, they have lost, half a letter grade because they haven't read this. So I would read this a couple of times and do this. Have 2 types of labs, minor and major. I don't describe those very much. Some are worth 25 points and some are worth 50. Have 2 minor labs and 3 major labs, and then of course your major lab for the final exams. And what I do on these, I start off grading pretty easy right here on the minor labs. I tell you what I expect and what I would like to see. I expect you to apply that, and each one of these gets graded a little harder, expecting the components in there. And then by the time you get to the major lab, I'm expecting everything to be put in. So please look at that carefully as you watch your feedback that I give you. Have 2 exams, 2 concepts exams. And actually you have a midterm. Your final exam is a project. It is a dashboard. I will give you the criteria. You'll have 2 weeks to do the final exam. So I'll fix this. You only have 1 concept exam. That was for the midterm. The final will be a dashboard. Due dates and times, I'll show you those in a minute. They're hard and fast. I don't take late assignments, and it's not because I don't have a sympathetic heart. I don't do that because if you turn your stuff in late, then I've got to keep grading on into the week, and then it takes me away from other things I should be doing with you all in discussions and reading and getting ready for the following weeks in my other classes. So all your assignments are open, as you'll see in a minute. except for the midterm and final. Those are closed. Everything else is open. And your discussion questions are not open. Academic honesty is just that. The entire department has gone to a new policy. If I see any copying and pasting, any kind of cheating, which means if you have found a student that has had a similar assignment, you use his or her work, that's an automatic F for the class. There are no exceptions. There's no leniency. And then I send that information up to the dean, and then the dean makes a decision on whether to expel you from this college or not. So please do your own work. I don't mind you working together, but I expect you all to do your own work and not use each other's work. Again, one time, and it's all over. If you have any sort of ADA compliance, I would ask that you contact the appropriate people. They will contact me, and I'll try to work with you. Email them Blackboard. We'll do most of our work through that. You're welcome to come see me. Please email me and let me know. We'll set up a time and a date and make this happen. Then you can read all this right here. I won't read this to you. Now let's look at the schedule. Here is the schedule. Syllabus quiz. Syllabus quiz stays open. I don't close it down. You ought to have it done right in here. If you don't, none of this other stuff opens for you. You can't watch. You can't do anything else in here. You'll see weeks 2, 3, and 4 are completely gone. So what I want you to do is take syllabus quiz. So please take that and get 100% on it, and you will do fine. Everything else is due here. I give you multiple ways of finding out what assignment is due. I put it on this schedule that you'll have available to you, this calendar. I tell you what's going on. This is the same thing here, and then I tell you what's due. So this in here, this information in here, quiz 1 will quiz you over this information right here, and so on and so forth. And just follow that all the way down, and you will see all the way down. And spring break, of course, you have nothing here. You have a midterm exam here. This is due on Saturday at midnight. That kind of got pushed off, but this is your midterm opens on these 2 days. It is timed. You will have, I believe it's 50 questions. You'll have 1 minute per question. So what am I saying? I'm saying you won't have time to use the book or look up anything else. Down here it just continues all the way through, tells you what's due. We will leave. We'll get into labs down here. You'll see these labs are due. This tells you what to read. You'll have discussion, and then you'll have a lab assignment that will open up, and then you'll have your lab is due right here. So your lab, actually all your labs are open, as I'll show you in a minute. These are just the due dates that your labs are due. I'm pretty good about getting grades back. I'll get grades back on Monday or Tuesday. Your final exam opens. It is not open now. It will open on this date, and then it will close on this date. Again, no exceptions. So that's your schedule. Syllabus quiz is right here. You can take it when you have an opportunity, but I would take it sooner than later. Here's all your discussion questions. You discuss throughout the week. You can see all the questions. You won't be able to respond to any of these until the actual week. I want you all to stay linked throughout the course. So you can see right through here what some of these are. Weekly assignments. If you'll go back and look at your calendar, you'll see that this week 1 assignments. Weeks begin on Sunday, on the 22nd. You'll click on this, and there's nothing here. So if you go back, you will see that all you have to do right here is take the syllabus quiz and pass with 100%. Syllabus quiz is located up here. I may put it down here also, but anyways, it'll be located in one place or the other or both. Week 2, notice the adaptive release, adaptive release, adaptive release. Until you've completed the syllabus quiz at 100%, you won't be able to see 2, 3, and 4. So all you'll see is 19 February. That should give you a strong indication that you haven't completed the syllabus quiz with 100%. And then you can just track this all the way down. Click on the week. Be careful. Make sure you do everything within these. Please don't say something, well, I didn't know it was in this right here. You know, there's too many ways for your assignments that I've got your assignments annotated. You can look on your schedule that I just finished showing you, or you can look in here. It'll also be on your grades, your grade report that you get that you can click on in Blackboard. You can see the due date there. So there's 3 ways to find your due dates on these. And again, that should be enough for you to do this. So click through your weekly assignments, and if you have questions, you need to click on them and let me know what questions you have soon. Tools you probably won't need. IT help desk, I hope you don't need. Libraries, you probably won't need. Student resource portal, you probably won't need. This is my area. I really have nothing in there right now. Then your final exam is right here. I'm not going to show it to you, but you will find that when the time comes to take your final exam. You will click right here. You will have it will give you a case, and then you will respond to that accordingly. So that's your orientation. I hope you enjoy the class. Please let me know. Missing assignments gets expensive, and if you have any questions about anything, please let me know. Good day.